Mexico is playing USA, 7 p.m. Eastern on Fox. This is the game to watch tomorrow. This is the game that so many people have had circled the moment that the schedule and the pools came out for the WBC. The game's been sold out, right, for a bit. Like, it's going to be wild.
The game has been sold out for a while.
Yeah.
USA and Mexico. You have to believe a lot of the crowd is going to be Mexico fans as well. They showed out in that first game.
Yeah, they did.
The game is going to be wild. Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. I believe that's what we have in the graphic.
It's 7 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, is it?
Right?
I don't know.
No?
That says
7
p.m.
Oh, you're
Eastern.
right. Okay.
Am I right or
No,
are
you're
they
right.
wrong? You never know.
No, you're right. I'm wrong. I put it in.
Wow, guys.
I put
Mark
it in.
Mark that down. Somebody write it down. Record this.
I am wrong. You were right. I put it in my time. I forget.
Trust me, I'm in no way, shape, or form able to tell anybody that they need to figure out time, because time is a circle and I can't figure it out. You know, little side note tangent here.
Yep.
The fact that this is the week that we spring forward the clock.
Yeah, tonight.
And I'm going to lose an extra hour. I've lost 24 hours of sleep in 4 days. And now I'm going to lose another one because the clock's spring forward.
You're doing it for the good of the fans and of the show and of the World Baseball Classic.
I have an important question for you, and I don't know the answer for this.
Okay.
So I saw that Team Japan's game was at 3 a.m. Pacific, right? So I obviously was going to wake up for it and do what I've always been doing, which is waking up 15 minutes prior to the game. I first off see it's at 3 a.m., so I'm like, oh, cool, an extra hour. I was going to set my alarm for 2:45, right? No, this is serious because I don't know the answer.
Yeah.
I was going to set my alarm for 2:45. The clock changes at 2.
Yes.
2 becomes 3.
I think.
So if I set my alarm
your phone will automatically
for 2:45, and my phone changes the time from 2 to 3, we skip over 2:45. Would my alarm have gone off?
What? Well, let's give it a test. Do it. Let's do it.
That's what I'm going to do.
See what happens tonight. See if it goes off at the right time.
I'm going to set my alarm for 1:45 and then wake up and set another alarm for 2:55 a.m. and see if it goes off or not. Because 2:55 a.m. is getting skipped. It's getting skipped.
Okay. It might not.
All right, so you don't know
Our phones are smart. They're going to figure it out. If you put it in now for the time, it's going to figure it out and go off at the right time.
I might have found a loophole. Okay, we should stop.
Yep.
USA, Mexico, the star-studded matchup of this pool.
Yep.
The best matchup of Pool C. Though don't sleep on Team Canada. They haven't played yet. They're the one team. There's one other team in Pool D that hasn't played. But Pool C, the only team that hasn't played is Canada. We haven't seen them.
Yep.
Freddie Freeman's on that team. Tyler O'Neill, don't sleep on them. But the best star-studded matchup in this pool is USA and Mexico, and we're going to see it. Nick Martinez is on the mound for Team USA.
Patrick Sandoval for Mexico.
Yep. Angels.
Yeah.
Angels
pitcher. He's great.
Left-handed, really good.
Trout's familiar with him.
Mike Trout.
He's very familiar with him.
So this will be a good game. And I'm really excited about Nick Martinez. And for those that say, wow, Team USA is pitching. Oh, great. We have Nick Martinez. Nick Martinez
sassy
pitched in Japan. He was really good. Ended up getting a job back over here with the Padres. We saw him in the postseason last year. His stuff is electric. And if you watched, you're saying, wow, this guy's stuff is electric. Now he's going to be a starter this year. And not only if you watched did you see that his stuff was electric, but also if you faced him, you realize his stuff was electric. And one guy that faced him last year, JT Realmuto, is one of, if not the reason that Nick Martinez is on Team USA this year.
That's cool.
Mark DeRosa called and asked him, and he said to Mark DeRosa, we have to get this guy.
Aww.
He said, when D-Ro called me and asked, I said, you've got to get that guy. He's an absolute stud. He's got the right demeanor. He commands the mound, just has a great presence out there. I think he's a perfect fit for what we need. And now he's on the team and starting game 2 against Team Mexico.
I love that. Okay, so let's get into some ifs. USA will win if.
USA will win If so, they're the favorite here. They
Yeah.
will be the favorite for every game of this tournament. But I do believe that there's a few things that need to happen. One being Nick Martinez needs to come out and shut them down early. Obviously, Nick Martinez has gone through a lot in the last few years, transitioning from Japan to the United States, then being in the bullpen, now being a starter. Now he's going to be fighting to be in that rotation with the Padres. Now he's on this stage, which we saw tonight, is rowdy, and Mexico fans are going to show out in full force.
Yeah.
No matter who you are, yeah, he's a big leaguer, and this is technically spring training. There's going to be some juices flowing. There's going to be some nerves. So for me, Team USA beats Mexico if Nick Martinez just keeps them under control and not let them get out to a lead early in the ball game. If he can settle in, they can't keep up with Team USA's bats, even though they do have some studs on that team.
Yeah, no, we had the exact same thing. We know that the USA lineup is going to put runs on the board, but you got to give them that chance to get ahead. Pitchers and Nick Martinez have got to silence the bats. Okay, let's go. Mexico will win if.
Mexico will win if. I think that one's. I think the reverse of that. Mexico will win if they can somehow get a lead early. That's when you can see things happen. That's how upsets happen. And this team is good enough to upset Team USA. They are.
Yeah.
And the second we think, or they think, as in the players, think that they're not, they're wrong. But I don't think they look at it like that. There's big league studs on the other team. So the second you let them hang around for too long, you can get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Mexico can beat the USA if within the first 3 innings, they can get out to and hold a lead for the beginning part of the game.
Yeah, and they're coming off a tough loss, so you know they're going to be spicy coming into this. They need a win to stay in that runner-up spot if they want to make it.
They did not expect to lose that game.
They did not. So there's going to be a lot of emotion, a lot of fight.
Yeah.
Spicy game. This could be fun. This is going to be great.